greatest son. An Anglo-Saxon warrior destined to be a champion for the ages and a national treasure for all time.
Hello everybody, it's Joel Pal Rob. Let me back this up a little bit. Alright, there you go. Just wanted to back that up a little bit. Hopefully you can hear and see me okay. I figured I'd come on live because I'm in the middle of a pretty big project, as you can see. Why don't I show you what we're doing? Monster, Mo, how are you? Let's go above. So I'm building another ring for Rumble Slam, and this one's a little different because what happens is it has this is the deluxe one, and you can get this at TT Combat. You can go online, you can go wherever. Matt, how are you? Zeblik, how are you? VTP. And this one here. Oh, I'll rant. Don't worry. I got plenty to say. But, you know, you can keep cards in here and stuff like that. The dice, all the little chits and everything. And it fits right underneath the whole thing. So it just goes underneath. Plus, I wanted to build another one. Which, let me tell you, this was a lot easier than the original one I had gotten. Oh, my God. What a pain in the neck the original was. This one here, well, I built a second one because we're going to interchange. We're going to try to change the look, you know, like we're in different buildings and stuff like that. And I also wanted to have two because I want to do war games. Okay, I'm actually building a cage to go around. It's actually pretty neat the way I figured it out, how to do it. So we're actually going to have a cage matches and stuff like that, and one that'll be big enough for a war game. So I think that'd be pretty cool. While I'm working on this, I just figure I clear a few things up, talk about a few things, and I'm trying to find which one's going to be the best one. While I show you, and you guys can ask questions and stuff like that while I'm doing some of this and things like that. Alexis, how are you? Just because I don't want to spend the whole thing talking about Rumble Slam, but we got a lot of things planned for it, and I've been working really, really hard on this. I've got close to 70 guys painted and ready to go, and we got some surprise guys coming in soon, and some surprise stuff that I was able to find online. So I'm really, I hope this is the stretchy stuff. Yeah, perfect. This isn't as good as my other ropes. Hold on. Oh, they give you 3. All right, perfect. Because those ropes got to be tight, man. They got to be tight. So I'm going to show you how to put the ropes on. What I'm kind of confused about what to do. You know, I swear to God, every time I try to move this chair, I think of my wife because I told her I didn't want this carpet in here. Oh, but you need to do it. It looks more professional. Nobody's looking at the floor, babe. Unbelievable. Tim, what's up? Zeblik. I think we said hi to Zeblik, but we always say hi to him twice. Let's. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So I'm going to put the ropes on. Okay. At some point here, but I don't know if I should put them on now. Yeah, because you want those ropes tight. You want those ropes tight. And that'll go in there. I don't know if it'll interfere with what I have to paint still. All right, so yeah, and then you would tie here and then slide that over. I don't think it'll mess with it, but knowing my luck, I'll drip paint on the ropes and that'll be the end of the ropes. Yeah, we're going to hold off on the ropes. Eugene! Kevin, what's up? So, a couple of things. Oh, I want to ask you guys. Should I put the little drops here for each? And I was thinking of doing like a. Oh, here we are. I was thinking of doing like what color do you think would be good to put so you guys can see each square? Like here, it looks okay, but I think you got to put a drop of something in there to make it look good. Nothing bad, so that's good. What? Okay, then nothing bad's going on. Good. Let me see. Tuning in to hear Rob's rant. Okay. You guys make it look like I'm going to kill somebody. No. Last time I did that, we had a bunch of babies crying because they couldn't understand what I said. So, I'm not going to... Well, listen, I'll say whatever I feel like, to be honest with you. Whatever happened to that board game brawl guy? He was the best at saying whatever he thought. So, what color do you think I should use to designate the different squares before I start going on my tangent about GenCon and everything else? And I want to give you guys a 2-week schedule that I got planned out here, so you understand what I'm doing here. I've already shot like part of an episode already for Rumble Slam, and I'm hoping to get 3 episodes in the can and then do a live match at each one. I've already worked out all light blue dots would work. Light blue. Not the turquoise, huh? Here, let me take a look here. Hold on. Boy, do you think the light blue would be too much? Or would the red be too much? Because I have these things that have to go around the side here. Is my phone dinging? Hold on here. Oh, no, it's right here. No. For all you fans. So I have these things that actually go in here, like so. Oh, that's what they do. They hold in. Yeah, but they won't hold that thing in. Oh, that's so you can keep the thing. Oh, well, that's kind of cool, but I think I'm going to glue them. I'm going to cut these a little bit, and then I'm going to glue them in. And I think I'm going to paint these red. Yeah. And then just glue them in. That way they kind of look just kind of cool in there. All right, instead of doing this thing. This is supposed to lock the whole thing in. And you're supposed to keep those kind of loose there. I don't know. Board Game Brawl only does Kickstarter previews now. Oh, all right. He used to do a talk show every Saturday morning around 12. But I believe he got himself into a whole bunch of hot water. That happens. I used to watch him just for what he would say, though I would not always agree. It was always refreshing to hear honest people. Yeah, he was pretty honest. He He didn't cut any corners, as far as I knew. He was pretty tough on people. He was the only guy to get thrown off the dice tower. I'm sure there's others. I was not one, but all right. So here's what I was thinking. I think the red would be too much. Red would be too much in the middle on the white. So maybe you're right with the blue, or maybe like that light of a blue. Do you think that would work? I mean, I can always paint over it. Let's take a look. We'll try it out. So, anyways, tomorrow, in 2 days, starts GenCon. Okay, and get this, and I'm just going to come up here for a little bit too. They are charging $113 for the weekend. Not horribly bad, but you would probably pay that for a full convention. It isn't going to be a full convention. I am so glad I decided not to go. Now, tomorrow I'm going to talk about some booths that are there that I really think you got. Those of you that are going should really check out. And we're going to try to just pinpoint some of the really, really good. Oh, Soul Razor, what's up, brah? Some of the really good booths that if you're going to go, because there's only 187 games that are going to be there that supposedly are going to be new, but the problem is that I think maybe about 30 of them will actually be at Gen Con. Plus you don't know, because you have all kinds of different surprises and so forth and so on. But I've gone through the list, and I'll tell you that 303 Squadron really looks good. Ares is supposed to have it. I like to get my hands on it. We'll see. But honestly, I'll be honest with you. I really think I really think this one, because of the reduced. There's a lot of people that aren't going, and there's a lot of people that are going. A lot of media people that are going. Because this is a big. Gen Con's a big time to get a lot of exposure and do a lot of business. That's what Gen Con really comes out to be. It becomes business. When I went, and excuse me for a second, I just got to grab a pair of scissors here because I just want to use this little thing for a little paint there. When I used to go, I never got to play any games. When I go to conventions, I never play any games because I'm always filming stuff, trying to get stuff for you guys, trying to, if anybody wanted to talk business, we'd talk business, see what we could do to help, certain people and stuff like that. So, when you go, what a channel. When you go there, it's not a good time if you're a media creator. But a lot of people go for exposure, to get in front of people, to ask for things, which is fine. All right, this whole video isn't about going to conventions to ask people for stuff. They want to give a lot of people stuff to get exposure. Okay, now if you got 50 people and you go, hey, I got a YouTube channel, you shouldn't be asking anybody. I never asked anybody for anything. I still have yet to ask somebody for anything. But I was standing behind. Oh God, it was the year. I don't know if anybody remembers Halo the miniature game. They had a ground force game that was coming out, and I'm talking to this guy, right? I forgot what company it was. I think it was the same one that did. Was it Spartan Games? I think it was Spartan Games. So I'm talking to this guy, and this guy interrupts while I'm talking, which I can't stand. All right, me and my friend, who's a doctor, our doctor. We go and see each other at the gym every morning, and we talk, and people interrupt while I'm in mid-sentence, and that drives me nuts. I'm ready to throw when somebody does that. I really am. I can't stand that. So the guy interrupts and asks, well, I see this game's coming out. We have this channel, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. I go, wow, you must be pretty important if you, interrupted me, and this, that, and the other. And I looked it up. He had like 75 people. All right, I'm talking to the guy. And I'm not asking him for a thing because I'm embarrassed to, because I've got, at the time I think I had like 1,100 people. This is going back. You know. And I'll never forget that. And I go, boy, and I turned to him. I go, you're a scumbag. What? I go, I'm talking to somebody, and you interrupt. You didn't even say. If you said excuse me, I'd at least say okay. I can give you a pass with that. I can't tolerate people that are not polite. So we're going to try this. We're going to try this blue here, and we're going to see what it does. We're going to see if this works. Boy, I don't know if my hand's steady enough to do this, but we're going to give it a try. So if I just come in here and do a dot, I think. People usually do the cross there. I'm going to do a couple of them, and then we'll come down, and you guys let me know what you think, if it works. All right. So, again, like I was saying, or I was trying to point out, that it's perfectly fine, if you have a channel and you want to go do business. I mean, that's half of the reason people go to Origins. They go to hang out on that second floor at night. I never would be caught dead there. That people get drunk, and then people start talking, and it's just stupid. You're just asking for problems. I was always in my room. It was always Sam and I. We always would be in our room, because especially when I would go with the dice tower. I go, Sam, where are you going? What do you want to do? He goes, well, I don't want to hang out at the bar. He goes, you want to play some video games? Yeah, sure. Or I go to bed early. Whatever it took. But Sam was a great roommate. Oh boy, we always enjoyed ourselves. He goes, you're gonna come down and play some games? I go, I'll see. Let me get this stuff edited. I'll come down. And he would go to a room or something, or somebody would want to show him something. I remember one year they were showing him a game I got it over there. Mechs and Minions. Has Rob even thrown down at GenCon? Let me tell you something, bro. There's been a couple instances that I've basically had to put a couple of individuals in their place. You can ask Tina about that one. Actually, it was a good one. That was a good story. I'll let Tina tell that one if ever she comes on. I'm not here to brag, because I'd rather have somebody else tell the story. Because, first of all, if somebody else tells it, at least it's a true story. If I tell it, it's kind of like, well, did that really happen? That's why I don't talk about a lot of stuff. All right, so let me take a look here. Did you ever consider airbrushing or spray cans? For what? Did you consider airbrushing or spray cans? For what? Soul Razor. I'm massively confused. Alright, we're just going to try to just do this a little bit, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Just so, this is more for TV, for our TV tapings, so people can follow along. Where's Tina and Helen? Helen pretty much just kind of moved on. Helen has a free reign to just come and go as she pleases. She does her thing. She's got things in her life that she's taking care of, and I just keep plugging along. Like I said, I don't hold anybody to anything here. It's not like, oh my God, this, that, and the other. I did that one time, and it was the biggest mistake of my life. And then when Helen came in, she'd just done a fantastic job. Helen will stick her head in. She asks if I need anything every once in a while, because she used to do all the covers, and I just said, don't worry about it. Just, live your life. You don't want to be a slave to this stupid stuff, like me. Missed the start of the stream. Thought you were painting that whole castle. Oh, this is a ring. This is a wrestling ring, Soul Razor. And I already painted it, and I used spray cans. Tina's travel. It's kind of like, where in the world is Tina? Tina is always traveling someplace. I tried to get a hold of her because Aldi had asked, hey, does Tina want to come to Board Game Geek Con? Which I'm letting you guys know now, with all the rules and everything. I think I'm going to skip it because I just don't want to take a chance of flying all the way out there and not getting something correct. Helen's doing good, and like I said, Tina, she's taking over the planet. She was at a park, a national park. I texted her. Like I said, Aldi wanted to know if she wanted to come because he would have gave her, as a guest, a +1 if I was going to come. And I don't even think I'm going. So she goes, oh, I'm sorry I didn't get a hold of you sooner. She's always somewhere, that girl. Her I miss more than anything. I always felt, and I will say this till the day I stop doing this, I thought Tina could have been probably one of the biggest people out there. She had just this really great, I mean, she came out of the gate hot, and then she decided to go to school, and her love for games, she's smart, she knows exactly what she wants, and just a very, very, very smart girl, and loved by this family. Even Gabby loved her. She loved Gabby. Oh, that was her girl. Same, I'm out at BGG Con. Yep, see, Mo, you were one of the reasons I was going to go, to be honest with you. And then if Mo's out, I'm out. So here, I'm gonna go over here and let me know what you guys think. That's all. I don't want it to be too strong. Hold on. I think I'm just out of cons this year. That's it. And you know something? And just to finish up the little bit of a rant, not a rant, but we'll get to that stuff. All right, so I'm going to come down a little closer. Come on, focus in. Focus in. There we go. How's that work? Does that look all right? It doesn't overpower it. We're going to talk about that on your turn. On your turn. Why does it have to be on my turn? So, let me turn my hat backwards. So all I'm doing is just coming in here. There's a little creases in here, and I'm just making like little crosses here, just so we know where the spots are. Well, you guys know, because I can see it, but I think if this thing is all white, and then what I'm thinking of doing is I have these stencils that I may try to put some letters in here. We might put a little Top Pro Wrestling here. TOP Federation. We got to keep it hot here. I'm taking this pretty seriously, so listen, this is not going to be a popular series. People are not going to be coming and watching a lot of this, but I really don't give two shits. We're just going to do what I feel like doing. People have always given me a hard time about the Tiger to a degree. I don't care. The Tiger is a serious journalist. You saw how upset he was yesterday. And just those of you that are fans of TOP Wrestling, the Goblins were released from the hospital. The Goblin Express was released from the hospital this morning with some major contusions. But I promise you this, the next episode of TOP Wrestling, I've got some really, really big news for you guys. The skeletons who are calling themselves oh God, I forgot. I got it written down because they were a popular tag team when they were alive in Japan. But expect a lot of people now that the buzz is that that TOP is being run by a very well-to-do a businessman, and he is, as you can see by our new arena here, he is sparing no expense. I mean, look, it even has the tiger. Tiger is not fake news. We even had this thing here, you know, that goes underneath the ring. We've never had this kind of production or anything like that. I've been to 2 cons this year, SaltCon and Brick Slope. Okay, cool. That's just not my thing. I was thinking of going to Huracan, which is our little wargaming con here in Orlando. At the end of the month, I'll see how things are here. And I just usually go there to pick up a few things. More of the wargaming stuff that I want. So I plan on doing that. Possibly. Just going down there for a Friday. I won't be taping. I'm just going to go. Rob and Mo are making me want to start my own channel. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Well, all I can say is I think you're better off watching than you are doing it. Trust me on that. And Mo will attest to it. It's a lot of headaches. And Mo will attest to that. There's more politicking and baloney, and you think, I'll just do it because I love the game. No. Everybody always wants what you have. Trust me. So, also, I want to talk about if us 2 jackasses can do it, anybody can do it. Yeah, but Mo, at least I got people that watch. Oh, dropping an elbow on Mo. The thing that I can tell you this much is, and just getting back to the GenCon thing a little bit, and you know, having your own channel. If you want to do it and just expect nobody to watch, go ahead and do it. But I'm telling you, I can tell you from experience, I did it just to try to raise money for charity. But I don't care who you are, and I've seen it 1,000 times, you will get frustrated. It does. It gets very, very frustrating sometimes. It's a lot of hours. Yeah, it's a lot of hours for nothing. And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I was checking the roster at GenCon just to go a little further. Now, if you decide to go for a day there, okay, it's $67 for a particular day. And I think the only day that it's cheap is it's $15 on Sunday. But usually everybody's sold out of everything by Sunday anyways. Okay, and all the everybody's usually going home. Like I usually would leave mid-morning Sunday, and I'd be on a plane, and I'd be home by 1 o'clock. You know, because you just want to get home. That's because the old folks home just tune in to YouTube shows to keep the elderly busy for an hour so they can... Zeblik, thank you, bro. All right, we're going to write down Zeblik here on our thing here so we don't forget. All right, Zeblik already struck with a Godzilla. Thank you, brother. We'll get it at the end of the show. But do it because you want to do it and you feel to be creative. It's a time and money sink for sure. Oh yeah, you are it's going to cost you some cash. All right, it is definitely going to cost you some cash. But you know, you do what you want. We can only tell you what we think. But if you feel that it's something you want to do, God bless you. You know, some of these guys that do it, you know, that just come in here and you never know. They just can shot, you know, with high production and this, that, and the other. They really do a heck of a job. I'll tell you that much. But getting back to GenCon, so there is one day that is $77, but you're almost better off paying for the whole weekend, even if you're just going for one day and you don't know if you're going to be back for another day, because that's a lot of money. But they're cutting it in half. They're cutting the convention in half. Okay, It's not going to have the space that it has. Half the big companies are not going to be there. There's going to be some good companies there, and make sure you check out my video tomorrow where I really talk about some of these companies that are going to be there. And I think, that they can really do some great things, because I've seen them there in the past, and I said, oh, I should really just get, invest some money there. And, there's a couple of games there that if I was going this year, because there's nothing really that's going to be there, I would probably sink the money into those games that I want to check out. Jedi Jim, how are you? How are things in sunny Florida? Well, it's sunny and hot, at least for another month. And just to go a little further, I was really shocked and surprised to see that it doesn't look like Kingdom Death Monster is going to be there, which I may be wrong, because I was trying to find their booth number, because what I did is I actually talked out everything that we're going that your guys are going to see. There we go. And it doesn't look like they're going, so they're another one that missed out. Miniature Market will not be there. So, with all the big guys missing and stuff like that, I just don't see where it makes sense to go there, because GenCon's a convention that you want to go to basically get to see the latest new games, okay, that are going to be out probably before the end of the year. And that's what I always look forward to. I don't care about stuff that's going to be out next year. That's going to be out next year. That's why I just don't do Kickstarters. I don't care. I'm not tying up my money in something that, and it's not like I don't support people who do Kickstarters. Kickstarters work for certain people. It just doesn't work for me. All right, there we go. That is a lot. I still buy games at Comic Cons. There's always vendors there. Flying Frog had gone to Boston Anime before. Wow, they did. And and then the following week, or 2 weeks later, I think. No, I think it's the following week. It's Origins, okay. And I was surprised. And Mo, maybe you can back this up for me, but Flying Pig Games I didn't see there, because I started compiling lists for who's going to be at Origins, because Origins almost seems like that it may kill them. I never had an interest in GenCon. Too damn big with almost no war games. That's very true. A matter of fact, Flying Pig Games tried to get a booth there, and they were like, nah, we don't want a lot of war games here. Okay. But I don't think it's a really expensive weekend, because now listen, and this is the God's honest truth. I would go spend a couple $1,000s. Why? Because it was content for the channel. But this year, nope, not doing it that way anymore. And I'm just gonna, yeah, people are going to get a lot of things before me, but you know what? I'm just not going to worry about that. And plus, let's not forget, things are still a little rough out there. You don't know who you're standing next to anymore. And believe me, after how badly I got sick, I don't think I could do it. I never had an interest. Oh, okay. Expensive weekend, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Flying Pig may go to Origins. Generally, they go there, but not to GenCon. No, I didn't see them on the list for Origins. I think they bowed out. I know Herman will be there, but even Origins. Origins was always in June, and it was always a lot of fun. And like I said, you kind of set everything up, and you kind of figure things out and see what's out there for whatchamacallit, for GenCon. It was a pretty good setup. See, that looks a lot better. I like that. That works for me. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit there. All right. Not that many will. A lot of people aren't going, and why would anyone want to with a smaller vendor crowd? Yeah, the vendor crowds are just basically non-existent, and that is. And don't get me wrong, this isn't insulting, trying to insult the people that are going, because there are a lot of good people are going, but usually there are a lot of things that are new, and coming out. And I went through there and I put down a whole bunch of names. And if you are going, make sure you check that video out. And I hope, I'm not trying to get you to watch the video, but I did a lot of extensive work to try to find you guys, companies and things that are kind of outside the box. I always like doing those videos that I did where, we kind of, if you can't be there, well, I'm going there for you. And that's one of the things that I was always big on. There we go. So all right, that with the light blue, I actually like that. Good. Well, that's why I come here. You guys know exactly what's going on. So, let's talk about Kingdom Death Monster for a bit. First of all, I was hoping they were going to be there, because people had a lot. Every time I play Kingdom Death Monster, people have like a whole thing to talk about. That they're upset with them, the business practices, that and the other. I go, well, every year I went there, Adam Poots was there. You feel free to go talk to him. But it looks like they won't be there. So we are continuing on with our Kingdom Death story. We're going to be starting that next week. That will probably be Wednesday, only because I want to get the antelope done. I just got to finish the base, and I'm finishing painting the butcher. I got my spider thing in. Oh my God, that thing is. And I want to give a big shout out to Soul Razor, who sent us a bunch of expansions that are on their way here. So I can't thank him enough for that. I really can't. So we're going to be able to take this thing as far as we want to, and I'm really excited about continuing on with Kingdom Death Monster. Also, in the coming week, next week will first be, finally, we're going to get back to Forbidden Fortress, and then we're going to do one mission there. Then we're going to take the Drifter out next week, also along with, in between that, Kingdom Death Monster. I got a bunch of new stuff in. I got that mine management. I thought it was MGMT, and I just couldn't process the fact that it was short for management. That looks interesting. There's supposed to be an app. I went to find the app. I couldn't find the app. Infra, how are you? So I'm really excited about what we have planned going forward with Kingdom Death Monster. We are really going to take our time with it, keep it nice and tight, so the videos aren't long and drawn out. Okay, I don't want to do 2.5 hour videos. Nobody watches them afterwards anyways. If you keep it to an hour, you might get somebody that's doing something and will watch it. So, you don't want to put all that work in and not have anybody watch it. The other thing is, as far as Shadows of Brimstone, oh boy. I came up with such a game plan for this that I think you guys are really, really going to really enjoy that. If you also taped buildings and painted those models, looking forward to see you getting the content out. Would be great if you also taped building and painting. Well, that's the thing that I want to do. I'm going to build everything, so we'll do an adventure every other week, but those in between weeks we are going to be building and painting those models for Kingdom Death Monster. Also, we're going to be working on some SOB stuff too. I know the pain for a lot of people, and yours would be a good reference for years to come. Yeah, I think it would be, especially because a lot of it is hard to put together, and I think doing that live would benefit a lot of people. So we'll pick some things, we'll paint them and so forth and so on. I think we could put the ropes on. No, and I'll show you how to do this. And it's not rocket science, folks. You got to have the ropes on. And man, this ring is actually really cool. I'm gonna add some color to it. I'm kind of thinking what I want to do here. So those two games expect to be coming. A game I really want to get to the table for you guys and show off is Horizon Zero Dawn. There's supposed to be an expansion coming out this week I want to get in. Then I'm going to be ready to run with that. And then also we're going to run Chronicles of Drungor finally. I've got it totally painted. We might as well get it going. We're going to get that going. And also Madara, we're going to try to get that. I'm going to do a lot more campaign stuff. There's not going to be a lot out this year. So we're going to kind of hit some things. But expect to see some other stuff, BattleTech and things like that worked into everything. I'm really looking forward to bringing what I can bring live here. We got plenty of stuff. And I think October is going to... Come on. Focus in. Is going to be a really, really big month. So for games, because a lot of this stuff is going to be late. Coming from the boats and stuff like that, because of all the shipping issues. I mean, a lot going on, and you have to feel for a lot of these companies. I'm trying to bring in some newer stuff, some older type of under the radar stuff to do, but just don't think that the whole channel is going to be, nothing but Kingdom Death Monster. And this, I mean, even though that's kind of cool that it will have a lot of that, but I also just really want to expand on things. I want to do different things. I want to do some of that stuff that's under the radar and really bring you guys. Okay. Now you see here, I always do this here because there we go. And then I'm going to tie it one more time. And trying to tie this with this stupid big hands I have. All right. So then I always work this all the way into the corner there, into the turnbuckle. First, we got to clip it up a little bit. There, clip it up a little bit. There we go. Wife's getting her hair done because that's important. All right, so you want to be careful and just work that into the corner. Boom. Ring rope 1. There we go. Nice. EU, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna go old school BattleTech. First week of October because I got a whole bunch of stuff in, and I just want to get it painted up. And yeah, I'm BattleTeching it up, brah. Are you going to be getting Car Wars? I'm going to try to get it on the secondary market, the 6th edition. I don't know when they are going to be coming out with it. I would assume, because I saw Steve Jackson Games is going to be at GenCon, they may have some of those with them. And I'll be honest with you, if I were you, I'd jump on that one. I am looking forward to the 6th edition of this. It looks like they really went top notch with it, so it should be glorious. I'd be curious to see if it shows up at GenCon. So hopefully we will have some input from there. So I'm gonna be keeping my eyes out, and I've got eyes there. I don't have to be there, but I would have liked to go on, but also not going, it's not as bad as I thought. I was like, oh God, I'm not going to GenCon. I'm not gonna do all those videos. Oh my God, the channel's gonna die. I ain't worried about it. Whatever. Channel dies. That's the way I feel about it. we were never a channel that grew anyways. You know, and I really started looking, and this is where I kind of start ranting a little bit. I started looking not so much at my competition, but all the people that are new and are putting out content. And I'm so different from those people. I'm just not. I know why I'm not popular. Or you know, the channel gets a 500 million people or stuff like that or whatever. It's because I am different. And I don't fit into the board gaming crowd. I don't. I really, really don't. And you know something? I really don't care either. Do I like the board game? Yeah, but it's not a way of life. I mean, I like to go outside. I like to go play things with my dogs and my grandkids. I mean, I got that little monkey running around now. So we bought... No worries on that, Rob. Not many other content creators are going either. Oh, I'm not worried about that. Listen, I don't have to keep up with the Joneses. I don't care. You know, I just hope everybody has a safe time, which is most important. You know, I'm more worried about people themselves, and even other some other board game creators that, you know, are nice people. You know, you don't want to see anything happen to them. Oh, look at that bounce on that rope. Look at that bounce on that rope. Yeah. Try shooting off that rope, bro. Huh? See, I wish I had I probably should have had a red rope in the middle. I could still do that, but there we go. That's how you make. Welcome to the arena. We'll make a little noose here where maybe they hang one of the guys or something like that. That'd be like an old Memphis thing. You know, the dirty white boy. The dirty white boy when he hung Tom Pritchard. Because he was looking at the dirty white girl. Yeah, boy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to make a little noose here. Hey, we're always working. Always working, all right? Always working an angle, folks. Yeah, there we go. Hang one of them off the back. Most of the channels are all cult in the... Yeah, I can't do that. They all talk about the same games. Kind of strange. It's like, yeah, of course they're paid. Of course they're paid. It's paid promotions. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest out there. And paid, you know, sometimes they are actually physically paid, and other times they're just giving the game for free. And it makes sense. It's about trying to get people to buy your game, exposure, and all that other stuff, and it makes sense. It's Americana at its best. It's free enterprise, and how do you get things? How do you sell things? How do you get things in front of people? Well, you get those games to people, and you get people to promote those games and show off those games, and that's how you're going to sell games. You never see too many people buy games that they don't hear of. You got to hear about it someplace, and it does the right thing. So it makes sense. This is what GenCon is. This is what Origins is. All right, this is how they get these new games out in front of people. Or, hey, this will be out by the end of the year, but take a look at our demo. You might want this. They'll do it themselves, or they'll talk to somebody there, you know. And it's about going around and getting to know people and do things and communicate and just smart stuff. People do smart stuff. Some of these guys are very business orientated. You know, maybe they did it in college or whatever. I've got these stencils. Maybe a couple of stars. That would be kind of cool. Hold on here. Let's go to our butt cam. Don't realize it, but that's why I don't like them either. Well, it is what it is. Again, I'm not worried about it. You know, how many times? Listen, somebody wants me to show something off on the channel. I'll do it. Why? See, I was thinking of maybe putting a star in every corner. Okay. I would paint a star in every corner and then one in the middle, but well, I would have to put 4 in the middle. Because if you put one here, it looks uneven. So you got to go here, here, here. But what color stars do you put in there now? I say. I agree. It's just that it's kind of feels insincere. Oh, sure it is. That's why I like your channel, Rob. I feel you actually enjoy the games. Listen, that's the only reason I do it. I mean, I enjoy it to a point. I don't enjoy board game. Paint the turnstile tops with red, white, and blue. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but that's have a few stars in the middle and overlapping. Well, what I'm trying to do is in the middle here, and I'm trying to have somebody do it for me actually, because I found the old Top Pro Wrestling thing, so I'm trying to have somebody make a stencil for me, and I'm having the Queen possibly do it on the Cricket. So what I'll do is I'll stencil the thing in, and we'll paint Top Pro Wrestling in the middle, which would be kind of cool. I was thinking of doing that, but I also found all the old art, so I may be bringing the t-shirts back, and the funny part about it is that I'm trying to get a baby t-shirt made so I could put it on the Tiger, so when he's doing his announcing and stuff like that, he's got a Top Pro Wrestling t-shirt on. We're trying to be professional here. If we're gonna be announcers, we're gonna look. So that I think would be kind of cool. This thing, I'll tell you, is solid and nice. I mean, putting it together was a bit of a pain, but the nice thing about it, and I want to show this off a bit. Hold on, and we'll go to our top cam here. Our top cam, above cam, and okay. So what happens here is this thing holds all your stuff, and then this just goes on top. Now the thing I don't understand, I must have glued these things on the wrong way, because this does not go in there all the way. Hold on here. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, so somehow that's supposed to be an anchor, but it holds it pretty good, and yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? You can get this at whatever combat, TT Combat. Yeah, so this is just top notch. Love it. All right, so there, we got our stadium all set. Woo! And what do we got? We still got some time. But thanks for hanging with me while I work on this. This definitely was a lot of fun to mess with. This thing is, yeah. And then here, you know what I'll do, since we got some time and stuff like that. But again, I look for all the I like stuff that's out there. I really do. So, do you guys want to see all the wrestlers that are going to be participating thus far? First, I'll show you the ones that are going to be coming very soon. And what I want to do is I want to load up this thing a little bit here. So, if you guys are interested, I'll do that. You can even make them on an inkjet printer. Make what? Oh, dry. Oh no, I got a guy at the flea market that does it and uses. He really makes it really look cool. hold on. This thing. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Because there's no weight in there. There we go. Oh, that's what that's for. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Hold on. Is this even on? Oh, okay, there we go. See, once I put some weight in there. Okay, there we go. Is this on here good enough? Oh yeah, it's glued. Okay, good. All right. So we'll fill this thing up. They should all sign contracts. Or are there any listen, Mo, don't start messing with the with the storyline here. Don't start messing with the storyline. Yeah, so if you guys want to see all the wrestlers, I'll show you. Because we've got quite a few guys here. We've got quite a few guys. If you're interested, I won't do it if I don't want to bore anybody to death. But that means I don't need this anymore. So I've got people that are not finished yet. All right, let's put all our title belts in here. There we go. All right, I don't think anybody wants to see this stuff, so we won't bother them with it. That's the way to do it. But all right, so that goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. But honestly, I just this stupid dog. I think my wife's back from for her hair appointment. All right, that'll go in there. That's perfect. Let's see him, says Zebuk. Well, first I'll show you guys. If Zebuk wants to see him, then we'll show him. All right, so anyways, so I have a couple of people that have yet to be put together. I have the Jester, a tag team that will be debuting, the Shadowling Brawlers and Grappler. Gorgon, she is going to be a terror. I have the Jester. Oh, Caster. Oh, wait a minute. This is a tag team. This is Caster and somebody else. Oh, yeah. This is a real cool, messed up tag team. I've got the Raging Beast I got to put together. These are all the guys I got to put together. Yet. I have yet to put together. All right, hold on here. Put that there. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, people I got ready. Oh, wait. I got one more that's... Oh, yeah. Here we go. I got the Runic Thunder. They've got to be put together. And then I got a bunch of guys coming in. I got like another 6 guys that are coming in. So we're jacking these guys up. This game is going to be jacked up. We're going to have easily 100 people. Easily. All right, so let me move this forward. All right, so that goes there. And then as I get stuff, I can just dump it in there. So, oh my God, come on, this stupid camera. All right, let's move that to the side. And all right, there we go. So let's see who we got here. So we've got our world title belt, which goes with, well, I'm going to leave it with him in case I ever forget. But we got, as you know, our world champion right now, Gravedigger. All right. We've got, she is Ciara or something like that. I don't remember the name. These are plastic. We got our Rat tag team, which they're going to be causing some problems. I can foresee in the problem. The still defeated Big Andy. Poor Big Andy. He was off to a great start. The Mummy. He'll be wrapping up things and coming in soon. We've got Death as a referee. I mean, how cool is that? We've got 2 fairies. The other one's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here she is. They are a devastating tag team. Soon to make an appearance. We've got these 2 girls. Our ladies division is stacked. And then we got our jury referee. Okay. And for those of you that are big Tolkien fans, well, guess what? We've got the Lords of the Ring. The little hobbits. The Lords of the Ring. And here's another partner of theirs. Yep, they're ready to go. They are going to cause some bedlam in our tag team division. We got Comet. You know who that is, right? Okay, I don't think I have to go any further and explain that. We've got our Amazons. All right. Here's a figure that you might know. Taran. Taran will be here as well, causing bedlam. We have a zombie. We've got more of a bigger heavyweight type of rat ogre team. So they will be doing some damage. We have a few people that have some mental health issues that will be fighting here. Another Amazon. And her partner. And we have the entertainer, but she fell off. One of the tough things with this is that a lot of these fall off the base. You really got to glue them really, really well. So that's one box. These are a lot of these people you have not seen here at Top Pro Wrestling. But trust me, they're going to be here, folks. They're going to be here. All right, here's the box that I want to get at. All right. Oh, well, I'll just put that in there for now. All right. So, come on, move over. Move over. First of all, I bought the extra dice set. Matter of fact, a few extra dice sets. Yeah. Actually, I should put those here. Alright. We have a couple of titles that you haven't seen. Our women's title that is yet to be fought for. That we made. Before we bought all the belts. I was trying to make the belts myself. What can I tell you? Hold on here. We got Big Bertha, who is just a heavyweight in the women's division. I mean, she is, I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Right? Hold on here. Let me just get the rest of these dice in here. Dice in here. Tag team belts will be here. Yeah, there we go. So the more weight you put in there, the better off. There we go. Oh, that's right. I got that thing. Well, stuff that I don't have finished I can put in there. Where are the cards? Oh, no, I put them in there. Okay. We're going to put that belt in here. And then we have our man Gunn. As if you didn't know who he was. We have a referee that we are going to call in case of emergency situations that are going to really keep things down and under control. We will not tolerate a lot of things here. And just in from the house. Okay, all these bits got to go in here. See, that's a nice thing about this. This keeps everything there, and then I could just move it off to the side and just, as I need stuff, pull it out. Actually, these should go over here, just so we don't get everything all mixed up there. These are all the blood tokens and all the stuff that we're going to need. Yeah, we're all in for this, folks. We're all in for this. Hold on here. Let me just get some more in here. yes, Mr. Anarchy himself. You will be seeing him very, very soon. And boy, he's got some issues. And oh yeah, Mr. Savage himself. And then, guys, you know what happened the other day, but they're just back from the hospital this morning, a little banged up. Our tag team, the Goblin Express, they really have been through quite a bit. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? Over here, yeah, one of the guys that caused some of the bedlam, for sure. All right. And his overzealous partner. Boy, is he full of himself, huh? The Skeleton Patrol. We've got to finish the Bulldog here. Got to finish him up in all his glory. We're going to put him here. We got big old Wolf here that wants to get some action and possibly a championship shot, as well as this Tree Man, who is very excited to get involved in things. The Goblins have a couple of big brothers, and they're not too happy with what went wrong there, and I'm sure they're going to have something to say about things that have gone on. Our rat boss there, he is always looking out for everybody else. The Halfling team. Halfling tag team. Very renowned in these parts of the woods. Parts of the woods, get it? Boy, I'll tell you, after that bitter defeat, I sense a little tension between these two. I really do. I sense a little tension between these two. I'm a little shocked at some of the stuff. We have our Ogre heavy puncher. We have Orkazuna, who I guarantee you will be getting involved. And then finally we have the Troll. So we've got quite a few people ready to go in this incredible federation that we've created here. I'm trying to get all this in here so I have more room for more figures. My Rumble Slam. So you know, the Federation is just starting out. That tree guy is very entertaining. Oh God, Mo. At this point, try to keep the people that you have. All right. At this point, try to keep the people that you have. All right. Let me just get the last of these in here. These acrylic things are really, really nice. Okay, that's all of them. Yep, perfect. All right, so all that, so we can close that up. I always like keeping my figures in these things. These things are just perfect. Perfect for everything that I want to do. And we got more people coming. I mean, wait till you see some of the stuff that we have to come in. It's actually pretty amazing. Okay, what's going on here? Can we get that in there? Perfect. Let's get those over there. Hold on there, folks. I'll be right with you. There we go. There. All our Rumble Slam books, because we got to have rules for everything. Because if you don't have rules, what's the point of playing, right? And then finally, I've got a box over here somewhere with the cards. Oh, is that it over here? No. Oh, okay. Here it is. Oh, here we go. So I can keep all this stuff in there too. And I've got some referees I've got to finish. These are the event cards. We haven't even gotten into those. Those are going to be bedlam onto themselves. We've got 3 refs. That I've got a halfling ref, a referee, and the big ref. So we'll get them all put together and going. So I'll put them in there. And there you have it. That's how you Rumble Slam. Whoa. Alright, so. Oh yeah, this is perfect. So you keep all this stuff in here like that. You just keep that on there like that. when you want to. Yeah, see, once you get some weight in there, that's when it does what it's got to do. All right, perfect. All right. Wow. Hey, this is the entertainment you pay me for here. Yeah, I pay you. I'll pay you to go away. Hi, Rob. I see you have Werewolf. He is awesome. We will find out. We'll find out how awesome he is. A matter of fact, we just taped a match with him. We'll see how he does. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say too much about it. All right, hold on. Let me put that away. All right. Well, there you go. Boy, we can kill an hour and 10 minutes without even trying. Thank you guys for being around while I put this together. We covered a lot of stuff. We're going to be covering a lot of stuff in the next couple of weeks. You got plenty of taped stuff. Tomorrow there's something taped. I think I'm going to go live maybe Thursday afternoon. We'll see how it goes, and we'll take it from there. Tomorrow we have a GenCon video. Then we got another video on Friday. It goes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I fill in the gaps. We'll see. And then, depending on what I tape or find out, we'll have more content for sure. So there you go. I ain't no meatball. LOL. Oh, come on. Mo's asking to be punished. For what? Even more expensive to make me go away. Oh man, he's hysterical. Good banter and always a good time catching you live stream. Well, I just wanted to keep everybody informed. Like I said, we're going to cover a lot of stuff that I want to cover, and I want to make sure I dot all the I's and cross all the T's as we go here. And we're going to do Rumble Slam. Hopefully the arm gets a little bit better as soon as I can get a little more grip in it. You're going to see our Sabutio League come back. One of my favorite things to do. I really like it. And boy, I kept stats. Matter of fact, I have the book here where I've actually kept all the stats, all the printouts, all the scores from every single game. Yeah, I've got that. I got the schedules. I printed out schedules. I've got everything. Yeah, when we do things, we do it real. So there's plenty of stuff we got coming up. Kill team and things like that and stuff like that. But I really want to make sure that we have the established stuff squared away, and that those of you that are waiting for it, trust me, we're going to fit everything in. And also I'm going to live my life, so I want to make sure I do that too. Because if I don't, then it gets where you don't want to do this anymore, even sooner than you wanted to. Oh, in the center of the ring is where we're going to put the Godzilla, for sure. And we want to make sure that we take care of our boy Zeblik. Is today Zeblik's day? That's the only way we're going to find out for sure. And boy, let's find out how it turns out for our man here. Hey Zeb, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. My man got stiffed. Boy, we gotta get G in here. We're gonna get the big G in here. And they do have some. I want to make sure that I don't have, my roster isn't too huge, okay? Because we want to be able to tell some stories and stuff like that. So I really kind of want to be really careful with adding a lot of figures. But I saw this lizard team and I was like, maybe we should add them. And I'm like, how many more teams can I add? I already have like 70 figures painted and ready to go, and then I got another 15, 20 I gotta paint still. So we are always adding and adding and adding, but it'll be a lot of fun. Big cash grab from the big G. Yeah, he's a thief. I mean, let's call it what it is. All right, guys, thanks so much. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon. Make sure you check out the GenCon video tomorrow, where we cover all the places that you should go and all the booths that you should check out, and some games that you should really check out that are under the radar, that have been around for a little bit, that you'll find there. Definitely check out that video. Also, if you're going to GenCon, have a great time. Be safe. Enjoy yourself. And just have a great time. GenCon's a great experience. How good will it be? We'll find out. We'll hear from everybody and we'll see how it is. It was great seeing everybody. Tomorrows are never guaranteed. So I hope and appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.